This trip, I'm going to take it nice and easy, slow and smooth. Actually brought the GoPro, filming it in 4K. Wow, look at this little granary that's right up here. Now, what's cool about this one, besides a lot of things, look at this old branch right here. And they almost have like one that they would hang stuff up on. Look at that. How often do you see that? Yeah, we've seen so many cool things from cliff dwellings that are 20 feet up that they had to have ladders to get up to. Welcome to the very first hike I've done this year with Koba. We decided to get out. Now we just got down here. I've been up this canyon. Just a little bit about that hike. It was the second hike I did that day. I wasn't feeling great, and the first hike I did kicked my butt. And when we made it to where we're at right now, even though this wasn't our final destination that we had in mind, we ended up turning around because there's always another day you can come back. I didn't have my GoPro then. I'm a little bit scared, not of anything that's out here, but I'll tell you why when I get through this. I brought my GoPro, right? I only have 250 gigabytes of data on this SD card. Thought I had 500. Now what sucks about that is I have a lot of cool hikes planned, so I gotta be conservative. You think you know the way better than me, dog? I trust her. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go that way. How did you know where we're at? We've been here before? I made it up to the spot where we want to be at, right? If I was smart, I would have dropped the pack all the way down there at the bottom, but I accidentally brung it up with me. I did remember to catch my breath, so I know how annoying it can be when I'm breathing. I kind of get my mind on something and I head up like I'm a mountain goat. Just go all out. I get so excited. This trip, I'm going to take it nice and easy, slow and smooth. Actually brought the GoPro, filming it in 4K. Oh, wow, look at this little granary that's right up here. Now this is the first trip I've done since I started the new job. I've been planning on coming up here for, I don't know, the last month. My eyes are burning with all the sweat in it. I came up this weekend because the weather's going to be absolutely perfect, but I realized I needed to get out. Since I started work on December 3rd, moved back up to Salt Lake, I haven't been as active. And you got to be active in life, and I was at work. I had to get up on a 12-foot ladder to take a picture, and while I was standing up there, my legs were shaking really bad. And my co-worker, he thought I was afraid of heights. He started laughing, and I had to tell him about my back injury last year and my back surgery and how I lost a lot of the fillings in my legs and how they're extremely weak. And that's one of the things. I gotta rehab it more. I gotta walk, gotta hike. That's the best way to rehab. I should be in the gym as well, and that's another goal I'll get to. But look at this. This granary, guys. It's kind of neat. It's not often do you see them like just built or perched up onto a boulder like that. And Koba, it's funny, she's down here somewhere. There she is over there. She knows she wasn't allowed to come up here last time. And it's weird, she remembers things like that, where she can go and where she should wait. She'll whine for me because she wants to go hike, but she'll also wait for me. Now, what's cool about this one, besides a lot of things, look at this old branch right here. And they almost have like one that they would hang stuff up on. Look at that. How often do you see that? Oh, I'd never even noticed the ceiling of this one like that. But what a cool little granary. I looked for a rock art here last time. This sandstone, there could have been pictographs on it, and what I imagined there was, but this rock is really soft. It's not all that strong, and so it very easily could have faded. Now if there was petroglyphs, which I can see one right now actually, there's one right there. We'll go, Koba. Be a good girl. Just stay there. I'll be down there in a minute. On the way up here, we were looking at cliff dwellings all across the valley. I can see like 3 or 4 of them right now. Unfortunately, on a GoPro, you can't zoom in. I could zoom in if I filmed it on my phone, but the bad thing about that, I can't zoom in if it's in 4K, 60 frames a second. And I want to edit this so that it's really pretty. There's an old stick there. What do you guys think that they put this right here for? And what do you think's back up in there? It's bigger than it looks. I can actually see some smoke damage in there. You're not going to be able to see because of the lighting. Wow, I'm surprised how big that is. Now this would be really freaking creepy if I saw some eyes in there. That's a big cave. I always see bear tracks out here. The good thing about this, there ain't no bear getting up in there. Mountain lions, yeah. Bears, no. show you the top of it. This is a view you don't get every day, is it? Someone had placed an old rock right here. A little monostone. Yeah, we've seen so many cool things, from cliff dwellings that are 20 feet up that they had to have ladders to get up to. So I found a metate in the middle of a dirt road. The last time I came up here, the gate was closed and I couldn't get in it. This time I could get in it. Could have drove about a mile further, but I didn't want to get stuck back here. I don't want to get stuck, and I'm out to go hiking, get some exercise, so I don't mind walking an extra 2 miles at the end of the day. That's worth it. Look at this right here. There's the piece of wood that's coming out of it. Look, there's their fingerprints right here. Little hornet stuff or bee things that they got. I love it when you can see that. That's so cool. Look at all that hornet nest in there. And then they definitely tried to decorate this. This meant a lot to whoever built it. They put a lot of time in this. A lot of them will only have rocks and no mortar. This one meant something. It was storing something important. It's easy to get to, so I imagine they were probably down here or maybe right above it to protect it. What do you guys think? I'm definitely not an expert at anything. I'm an avid hiker, but I'm going to give you a tip, so take it with a grain of salt. If you're ever looking for some dwellings that are high up on a ridge and you're down in like the valley, you can either walk until you get to it and see if you can make it up to it. I always try to get to the very top of the mesa if there's a way to get up there, because if there's one way to get up there, usually there's not another way for maybe a mile, a couple miles, even longer. And then you can kind of scout it out, and that's exactly what I just did. Now while going up it, I could see how out of shape I am, how weak my legs are right now. Every down step I take, my legs just shake. I don't have any energy in them. And it's not energy, they don't have any strength. That's a lot better word since I hurt my back. Now they said the nerve damage could take up to 18 months to heal. I'm at 13 months right now. I don't think it'll get very much better, but I haven't also been one to go to the gym as much as what I could to kind of rehab it. I've just basically hiked and walked a lot with the Koba, and that's helped a lot. I haven't been very active the last couple of months. This is making me realize how important that is to get back to where I was. Went up a little hill just a little while ago. It was nothing to write home about, but it kicked my butt. I was huffing and puffing. I think if we could, we want to get up onto this ledge right there. The best bet's kind of right there if we have to backtrack. So that's another thing of advice. If you have to backtrack, that's okay if you have time to do it. Go slow, choose the safest and best route to get there. It doesn't have to be the fastest and most efficient. Well, I guess efficient, yes. Not the fastest though. Just had a boulder come down on my ankle there. Now look, we can get up higher right here. When I got up to the top of the mesa right here, I looked down and I could see some of the dwellings. Now I've been out here one other time. I drove to the very top of the mesa and then I went hiking. I looked off of it and I could see some dwellings. I can't remember if these are the ones. In fact, I didn't look at it too much because it kind of ruins the surprise element of when you walk up to it.